What's going on, everybody? Welcome to episode 3 of our Flamengo Copa Libertadores challenge, and today we have got the round of 16 Flamengo, Libertad. Hopefully we can keep on rolling through. We rolled right through the group stage, and this is where it starts to get difficult. These are the other games, as you can see. Colo-Colo and Santos, Olympia, River Plate, Sao Paulo, Palmeiras, Católica and Racing Club. Oh, C.D. O'Higgins is one heck of a name. Atletico, Junior, Boca Juniors, and Nacional Gremio. So there are some good teams still left in this, but we, of course, have to keep on winning before we can move forward. So here we go. Leg number 1, we're on the road. A couple of away goals, a result, and, you know, put our stamp on this tie before the second leg comes. Nicely done. It's a good turn. Donato does well to hold on to it, but has it nicked off him. Can he get it back? He can. One more. Nicely done. It's Cow. And he goes for goal. Oh, he smashed the bar. That's a really good hit early on here. Almost an early away goal, which would have been exactly what we were looking for. But forces a good save. It's back into space. What a touch that is. That's brilliant. Brilliant football. And it is the away goal we were looking for. 5 minutes gone. It's 1-0. And that is unbelievable stuff. Donato with the tap in, but that touch in there, we have to see it again, because that's what made this goal here. This ball comes in. Look at that touch. He just touches it on the outside, steps forward, finds the ball across, and an early 1-0 lead to calm down the crowd here. Back across. Nicely done. We get it back inside, we can. And one more here, and it's Cow. He's in on goal. And Cow to grab the second. Oh, it's just wide. I wanted him to go onto his right foot. He didn't. I should be scoring there. Can't quite nick it off him. It's a good ball forward. Villalba on it. Back up toward the top. It's moving the ball around pretty well here. Villalba's on it again. Turns well. Thought we had that covered there. Not quite. The ball's being moved around nicely. He's onside, and he gets it across, and that is a big old opportunity there. And it goes out for a goal kick. He got ahead to it. A huge miss. Nicely played. One more as well, Donato. With a good little turn, and he finds it in. It's Prezaracinho. Oh, it's forced a good save. Can we get to the rebound? We can, and it's 2. 2 away goals, a 2-0 lead. And a bit unlucky for Libertad, who have grown into this game quite a bit. And we come down the pitch. It's a good save originally, but he cannot force it out of play. And he just keeps on running out there, and he just can't get to it. The center back a bit slow. It's a tap in at the back end for Analcio. And it's 2-0. Back inside, Cow. Prezaracinho does well. Does manage to cut back inside and goes for goal. It's 3. You gotta be stopping him there. You cannot be letting him cut inside like that. And he has just managed to blow this right open. It's 3-0. 1 foot into the quarterfinal already. Just cuts back inside, and he just loses his man. And it's poor goalkeeping at his near post, but he hits it with some power and fires it past the goalkeeper. 3-0. Nicely done. One more. Brilliant football. Brilliant football. Brilliant football. 4-0. And we are 4-0 up on the road. We have a really good habit of tearing teams apart in the first leg. We did with the other ones at least. We've just been tearing everybody apart with this current team. And we are miles better than Libertad at the moment. And we already are practically in the final here, just coasting. Ramos. Very nicely done here. Can we get it back to Ramos? We can. He's in a good spot. And Ramos, it's 5. 70 minutes gone. And we are just pouring on the pain here. This crowd jeering and booing as we tear their team apart. It's a bit harsh, but in a 2-legged tie, incredibly necessary that we finish off as we see fit. Ramos, who's come on for as well, Donato, slips into that space, and that's just a thumping finish. Smashes it into the bottom corner. 5-0. 30 seconds to go in this first leg, and we are going to come away with a very large victory. 5-0. 5 away goals. They have a lot of work to do, don't they? They have to score 5 back at our place. Very much one-sided as Santos beat Colo Colo 1-0 on the road. Another away win. A lot of away wins in this in these knockout stages that tend to happen quite a bit. Very strange, but we always get the away goals early and then have a tough time at home. It's very strange, but they have to score 5, and every time we score 1, they got to keep on scoring here. They have to win this game by 5. We'll see what happens, but let's jump on into it. Flamengo, Libertad, leg number 2. Let's go. Nicely done. Really nicely done by Inacio to keep that in play. And he's racing up this right-hand side. And he sees the man at the back post. Gets it to Prazarino. And he goes for goal. And there it is. 1-0 on the day. It's Prazarino. Prazarino. Prazarino is the name they've given this lad. And it's a lovely finish. It's good football. And he's just run out past this man. He touches it down. It's a good touch. And then he just smashes it past the goalkeeper into the back of the net. 1-0, 6-0 on aggregate, and Libertad are already wishing this was done. Fashini. Can he cut it back inside? He can. Here's Cow. Does well to hold off, and he gets it to his Waldonado, who wants another. He does get it. Or he doesn't want to know. He wants another for the tournament. But a quick 5-minute double. And that is already that. Surely they need 7 goals. And his Waldonado with a good enough finish. Just slides it past the goalkeeper, really. And it's 2-0 on the day. Nicely stepped inside. Here's Paiva. Loses his man out wide. Paiva's still on it. Cuts back inside. Goes for goal. Oh, it's cleared off the line. That beat the goalkeeper. Brilliant by Paiva. But he couldn't quite beat the man on the line. Oh, what a hit. Oh, what a strike. 3-0. Pick that one out. That is an absurd finish from an absurd distance. Oh, 30 yards. And he has just smashed that. Goalkeeper can't get to it. What a hit. Just discussing the one where he goes off the line. But look at this goal. Steps into space. No one steps up. Look at that finish. Brilliant from the midfielder here. Is Fashini. Look at that. Just around the man. And just around the goalkeeper. A brilliant, brilliant goal. And on a half hour is 3-0. Nicely done. Prazarino. One more. And his Waldonado. He escapes his center back. And he slips it toward goal. It's a good finish. 4-0. 9-0 on aggregate. Libertad. They would like this done as soon as possible. They cannot deal with this. We're just so quick. And we mentioned this before. The center backs are just slow across the tournament. Every team has really slow center backs. We have slow center backs. Every team has really, really slow center backs. And our forward line is just way too pacey for them. Oh, can't quite get to it. Nicely done. He's onside. I thought I brought him down for a moment. He gets to it. And it's a not so great hit. And a decent opportunity for them to grab an away goal, or a goal in general, but it hasn't come. Ramos now clips it out wide. Here's Inacio. He slipped this through to Ramos. He can, and Ramos is going to head that. Oh, what a header! Ramos with a brilliant header to make it 5. What a goal! What a goal! He's just clipped that ball in, and a brilliant floating header right over the outstretched arm of the goalkeeper. This is brilliantly done. It's clipped in. And the header comes in, and look at this. Oh, what a head. What a header. A brilliant goal from Ramos. Let's look at this one more time. Look at that. Just loops the header right over the man who's outstretched. Can't get there. What a goal. It's 5-0. 10-0 on aggregate. 20 seconds to go as we are moving into the quarterfinal with a dominant performance. This comes out to Liberos onside, and the whistle does blow. 10-0, 5-0 both legs. Brilliantly done from us. We were so dominant, obviously, as the scoreline says. Some of these teams, the problem is outside of like 6 teams, everyone else is really, really bad. So it's difficult to go ahead and have competitive games outside the ones where we play other big teams. But and the defenses being so slow is also a massive problem. But we do draw River Plate, a rematch of the final, which happened in real life, and we get them in the quarterfinals. CD O'Higgins, who did they beat? It's a very strange team. They beat Atleticos. That's a big one. Flamengo and River Plate, and then O'Higgins and Santos, Gremio and Boca, Palmeiras and Racing Club. As you see, some big teams still left, guys, and we've drawn a big one at next round. But for now, that is going to be the end of this episode. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. Stay tuned for more. In peace.